Hello, today I'm going to show you how to use StoryBird, which is an online tool to create stories using art. At the end of the storytelling, students are able to even publish their work and become published authors and sell their work. I think that's super cool. So we're looking at Anaya's homepage. Anaya is a student. It shows you the things that she's published and the things that she has not published. At the top, there is an icon to check notifications, where you can also find assignments. So this is an assignment that Anaya has not yet completed because the due date on here is September 26th and the link for do this assignment is still in blue. There is another assignment on here called Friendship, and it has this green check. That green check means that it's already submitted. So Anaya is going to create a story today. Once she clicks on create, thousands and thousands of images pop up, but Anaya doesn't want to search through all those today. She knows that today she wants to write a story about a princess. Once she clicks on princess, at the top she can read other stories that other students from around the world have wrote about princesses by clicking on picture books, or she can simply get started by going back to the screen and clicking on a lightning bolt of any image that she likes. Once you click the lightning bolt, it gives you options to what type of book you'd like to make. So the directions here are pretty clear. You drag your artwork over here, you write your story over here. So let's give Anaya a cover for her story by clicking on the button that says cover. Let's choose a classic cover. If Anaya does not want to choose this picture, she can simply drag any picture over here that she'd like to drag, but it must have a title. If it does not have a title, then it will not allow you to save the work. So you can even customize the background to whatever you'd like to do. Let's click on the arrow to move to the next page. And let's add some more pages to her book. Now, once she has pages, she can simply just insert pictures on the screen wherever she wants them to go. They can take up as much of the page as you would like, or they can only just take up a smaller portion. Once you have all your images selected, you might think to yourself, now I wanted to write a story about princesses, but these pictures over here are not about princesses. Well, that's the beauty of StoryBird. StoryBird challenges you to think outside of your comfort zone and to be as creative as possible and find the links between the images. So you can shuffle the images around if you do not like their order, and simply type your story inside. If you need help from a friend, you have the option to invite someone in your class to collaborate on this work with you. You can choose to invite anyone who's in your class simply by clicking on their name and clicking the invite key. Let's go back to let's go back to you and your stuff. That's where all your work is housed. Now, if you recall, I did not save this, but it automatically saves, so there's no worry. If I choose to save and exit this, I can either save and say my story is not done, or I can publish it for later use. If I publish it, however, anyone in my class is able to see my work. Now let's look at it from the standpoint of a teacher. The teacher homepage is a little different, but your studio is where you'll do most of your work. First, let's look at assignments. You can look at assignments that you've already assigned. So we can see right here that Anaya has one assignment that she has submitted. If we scroll down to the bottom, we can click on her assignment. We are able to read it by clicking the button that points to the arrow, and we can even assign a grade to it or a percentage. Down closer towards the very bottom, you can make notes for yourself that no one else will see, or you can leave feedback for Anaya, and you can choose to make it private to just her or allow anyone to be able to see it. So let's look at how you create an assignment by clicking on assignments again. Simply type in the name, your instructions. You have the option to insert your own media, and you can even make it more specific by allowing students to only search particular images if you don't want them searching through the whole site. Another tool that is super awesome on here is the Fundraisers tool. Fundraiser tool allows students to publish a book and sell it for 30% of the profits, and it's totally free. So the assignments that have been created by Anaya, once we click on her work, it shows anything that she has finished, and she can actually choose to sell them, and you can buy them. And the proceeds for any work that has been purchased goes back to your school. So I think this is a super cool tool that not only gets kids creative juices flowing, but it helps to raise money for your school and show the students that they really are authors. We always tell them that all the time, but this time they really get to see it. I hope this was very helpful for you, and I thank you for tuning in. Thank you. Bye.